Allie, welcome back to my channel. I hope they're all having a great start to your day. I'm here today to do another Q&A video on my channel and I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for all your awesome questions that you've been asking me. If you ever have any questions you'd like to ask me, just use the hashtag AskAllieCakes on Instagram, on Twitter, or on YouTube, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible and feature them in my next Q&A video. We're going to move right into these questions and I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Something that you are grateful for. I am grateful for so many things at the current moment. I am getting the keys to my house tomorrow and I can officially start moving in. I am extremely grateful for that. Adam and I just officially booked our trip to Disney for this summer and I am beyond excited and grateful for that. And I'm grateful for this super awesome shirt that I just got at Kohl's that reminds me of my childhood. Reptar, Rocco, Ren, Stimpy, Arnold, Tommy, Chucky, Our Real Monsters. It's just the best shirt ever. How do you feel about a day without makeup? Okay, so let me just throw this out there. I probably only wear makeup about 3 or 4 times a week. I hardly ever wear makeup. I actually really hate putting on makeup because my skin is so sensitive, so every time I put makeup on I know I'm just setting myself up for disaster and setting myself up for breakouts. But I really only like to wear makeup. I never wear makeup when I go to work. I'm a teacher and I'm not trying to impress anybody there. I'm just completely barefaced and I'm running around, I'm sweating, and I just never really wear makeup to work and I look like a zombie half of the time. I really only wear makeup on the weekends and if I'm going out at night and I want to look nice. So I feel very positively about not wearing makeup. So the next string of questions all revolve around YouTube, and the first question is what made me start. So if you obviously are here at my channel, you know that my name on YouTube is The Miss Allie Cakes. I originally started this channel because I love to bake and I wanted to make a lot of baking videos, cookies, cupcakes, cake pops. I just love baking, and flash forward a year and a half later, I have 2 baking videos on my channel. So that was an epic fail on my part. But to be truthful with you, I wanted to start a baking channel, but I was subscribing to all these boxes and I was becoming very inspired by all of these women and all these men on YouTube who were doing reviews and tutorials and were doing unboxings. And I just said one day, why don't you try that, Allison? I think you could actually do that. I ended up uploading my first video. A week later, I had like 10 views and 4 comments, and the comments were so encouraging and they were so nice, and it just like really pushed me. Like, yeah, you got 10 views on this video. A week later, you got 4 comments on this video. You made it. You're awesome. That's great. And it just really encouraged me to keep making videos, and I'm really glad that I stuck with it. How do you deal with negative comments? So I think that anybody who has a YouTube channel is basically setting themselves up for some negativity on their channel. It's pretty much a fact that not one channel out there has all positive comments, and that's just the reality of it. But the way that I deal with it is I don't know these people and they don't know me in real life. I have a great group of friends, I have a great family, I have a great boyfriend, and they're really supportive. I have amazing, amazing subscribers who are so encouraging to me each and every day, and it kind of just weighs out the negativity. And I will say for every 1 negative comment that I get about 100 positive comments. So it really puts things into perspective for me. I just kind of like push away the negative and just focus on the positive. What do you film and edit with? So I film with a Canon EOS Rebel T5i. It's an amazing camera. I am absolutely obsessed with it, and I edit all my videos with iMovie on my MacBook. How do you find time between filming, editing, teaching, and having a personal life? That's an amazing question, and it is a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a very large struggle. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, I am a teacher. I have a full-time job. I teach 4th grade, and teaching is not only a full-time job, it is a job that you take home a lot of the times, and you're doing a lot of the work at home. But the way that I look at it is I would love to upload more videos and I would love to film more videos. It's not really feasible for me at the time because of my full-time job. It's so demanding and it's so draining. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love my job. It's the best job in the whole world to be a teacher, but it is a draining job. And a lot of the times I come home and I have all the ambition to film, but I'm just exhausted. I lay down on the couch and I'm passed out. So basically, to answer the question, I try to upload at least 1 video a week if I'm lucky. One of those days a week after I get home from school, I'll try to do all of my work quickly and I'll just film a video. Usually the videos take me about 1 hour to 2 hours to film, which is funny because it's usually only a 7-minute video, but I make some mistakes sometimes. So I'll film and then the next day I'll edit and the next day I'll upload. So it's usually like a 3-day process to put up 1 video. Like I said, I would love to make more videos and more content on my channel, and I'm looking forward to doing that during summer vacation. But right now it's balancing between waking up, going to work, coming home, filming, doing schoolwork, trying to see my boyfriend, trying to hang out with my family, eventually throwing some food in my face at some point in the day, sleeping, and doing it all over again. But I really depend on the weekends to film and just any extra time that I have during the day after work to film. That was a really long answer, but I hope it answered it. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So if I was to sit here and name all of my favorite YouTubers, this video would probably be about an hour long, so I'm just gonna hunk and chunk it into the ones that I watch on the regular. And the reason that I started my YouTube channel in the first place is that I was really inspired by 11th Gorgeous and by Graveyard Girl. Those are two of the channels that I fangirl the most over. I love Bethany Moda. I think she's adorable and she's so talented for her age, and she's making moves, that one. I love Tyler Oakley. I could sit there and watch him forever. Superwoman, I think, is one of the funniest human beings I've ever watched. I love there's so many people. That's Heart. I love Casey Holmes. I love so many of the tutorial ones. I don't have a full list, but what I'll do, because I know that I'm missing a billion of them right now, I'll compile a whole list and I'll write them in the description of my favorite YouTubers if you want to check that out, because I'm spacing out right now and there's too many to name. So the rest of the questions in this Q&A are basically all scattered all over the place, so I'm just going to start from the beginning. What is your favorite subscription box? My all-time favorite subscription box is Pop Sugar. I think you get the best bang for your buck. I get so excited when I see that box on my door each and every month. And even though I had a very poor first impression with FabFitFun, they're easily in the running for my second or third favorite box right now. I feel like they've wicked up their game and they have redeemed themselves totally with me. Thoughts on marriage and kids. My thoughts on marriage and kids is that I definitely want to be married one day, and I of course want to have kids. I don't want to be married anytime soon or anytime in the near future, but it's definitely something that I want in my future. And for kids, I've always wanted either 2 or 3 kids. I've always wanted 2 boys and a girl, so we'll see what fate has for me in store. How is the house hunt going? So this is obviously an older question, but I'll answer it anyways. For those of you who didn't see my big news video, I will link that below. But the house hunt is going fabulous. I actually just bought my first house and I get the keys for it tomorrow. So the whole moving process officially begins, and I couldn't be more grateful, couldn't be more blessed, and couldn't be more excited for this new chapter of my life to begin. Will you ever cut your hair and donate it again? Absolutely. I'm actually growing my hair out right now to donate it to either Wigs for Kids or Locks of Love. My hair is just about here right now. It's gotten a lot longer, but it's not where I would like it to be. I personally would like it to be about, I don't know, about here. So maybe like 7 more inches before I cut it again. And I'm assuming that would probably be within the next, I don't know, maybe like 1.5 to 2 years. I have a couple of weddings for my friends coming up and I wanted my hair to be longer for those weddings. So I'm thinking by either next summer or the summer after that, or even like the fall after that, I can cut it. But I donated 13 inches the first time. I would like to try to donate like 20 this time. I know that's being very overambitious. I'm not sure if I'll make it that long, but yes, I will 100% donate my hair again. It was the most amazing feeling I've ever experienced. What is your all-time favorite book? So for that question, I'm actually just going to say stay tuned, because I plan on doing a big bookshelf tour when I officially move in. I'm hoping within the next month or 2 I can film that video, but I just bought 4 new bookcases and I'm super excited to just fill them up with all of my books. And then I planned on taking you on a little tour and doing like favorite books, books I regret buying, how I categorize my books, how I organize my books, just the whole 9 yards. What was your high school experience like? I know that high school is a huge horror show for so many people, and my condolences to them, and I'm not trying to sound cocky by any means, but high school was a blast for me. I had a really awesome time in high school. It was a great 4 years of my life, and to be truthful with you, I had a lot of anxiety throughout high school. Don't get me wrong, I suffered with anxiety really bad. I had to go to the doctors, I had to get EKGs all the time. Like, I would say there was one point where I had to go monthly because I was having such bad anxiety. But with all of that aside, I kind of just tried to stay away from all the drama, and high school is such a huge place for drama. There was so much drama at my high school, as typical to any other high school, but I just tried to distance myself from all of the drama. I had a really good group of friends in high school, But with that being said, all my friends that I hung out with outside of school were my closest friends. I would have friends in high school and I would have my group of friends that I hung out with and had a good time with, but my core group of friends were from outside of the school. So when I would hang out on the weekends and after school, it would always be with people that weren't in my high school. And I think that was a huge benefit for me, that I kind of like had a group of friends that I hang out in high school, but I didn't have to see them 24/7, because that's where a lot of the drama came from. When you're with people for so long, especially in high school, we had groups of friends who would be with each other for 6 hours and then hang out after school, and then they would just hate each other and talk bad about each other, and I just thought it was so silly. Like, who has time for that? So, like I said, I would just try to distance myself away from a lot of the drama. Did I have some drama in high school? Of course, everybody does. It's only natural. I was a teenager. I had teenage drama. But I really just tried to distance myself from the major drama and just focus on my education, focus on sports. I was a dancer, and focus on just having fun with my family and friends. And that's it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for sending me such awesome questions. Again, if you have any other questions, just use the hashtag #AskAllieCakes on Twitter, on YouTube, or on Instagram, and I'll be sure to try to feature them in my next Q&A. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you're having a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon.
Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and their pockets full grown. And all you fellas, leave your girl with her friends, 'cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping, jumping. Boys say he got a girl, yeah, it's true, you got a man.